Hey everyone, Beauty by Leon here for another Makeup Monday to make up for it being Monday. Today I have my first ever Halloween tutorial to show you. It's like a cracked skull, half mermaid sort of deal, so I've been calling it Mermaid on Crack. There's already tons of things that I wished I would have done differently, but hey, live and learn, right? So first of all, I'm taking white costume makeup and I am just kind of putting it everywhere. I probably would have been better off using a brush of some sort, but I just went ahead and used my fingers and I covered the diagonal half of my face, if that makes sense. So one cheek, my lips, and a little bit of my forehead. Using black gel eyeliner by Kylie. And I'm just sort of tracing the white in a jagged line. You don't need to be too neat because we're going to go back over that later. Next, I am just going to blend that out in with the white, and this will kind of create some 3D drop shadow action against your skin. And so I'm just using a small foundation brush to buff that out into the white. Next, we are going to carve the teeth. So I'm just drawing a black line right in between my lips and thickening it a little bit so when I close my lips you can see it. And then we will start drawing the teeth. For the teeth, you just draw little lines like this. And I'm using the same eyeliner as before with an angled brush. And I wish I had done them longer. I do go back in and make them longer, but I still wish I had done them longer than this. And then go through and carve out the teeth, make them a little rounder on the edges like so. And it's almost like adding little triangles right at the base of the teeth, if that makes sense. Just to sort of round out the bottoms, make them look a little more realistic. And then go back over with the original white costume makeup right on the teeth, just to make them more white and to stand out a little bit against the black. There we go. Alright, next I am basically contouring with the same black as before. I am just putting it right underneath my cheekbone and then blending it out like we did before. And then for the nose, just draw a V at first and then flare it out and fill it in. So now it just looks like a very flared out letter M. And that'll do. Alright, next I'm just going to add in a little bit of details. So just a small line here and there. Follow your heart with this one. Put it where you want it. And then go ahead and add a little more white to the places that you want highlighted. So I did my nose, chin, cheekbones, temple. Just the places that catch the light a little bit. There we go. Alright, now the fun part. I'm taking liquid liner by Stila in black, and I'm just adding the cracks. One of the things I wished I had done was just kind of trace over the whole thing in this black to make it more defined. But you know, next time. After I prime my eyes, I'm going into the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm using this third pink from the top, and I am just putting that over the top half of my lids and on my brow bone. Then I'm taking this little darker pink and I'm focusing on the crease for a little bit of a transition color. And I misplaced the card that says all the names and stuff, so I forget the names. Then I'm using that center pink color from Kylie's Diary, and I'm just darkening that up. And it was not as nearly as dark and bright as I wanted, so I am using Urban Decay Electric Palette. And I'm using the 2 shades of pink in there to really brighten it up and make it look super neon and bright. And that definitely did the job. Next, I am just putting a little bit of concealer right on my lids. And then I'm using this fun turquoise in the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm just packing that in. And then to blend the two together, to blend the pink and the blue together, I'm using the purple from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm putting that right in the crease. Just to kind of marry the whole look, so it can go from blue to purple to pink. And then I'm just doing a V shape on the edges, but then I guess sort of the C shape as it continues towards the bridge of my nose. Next, I'm going to contour with the electric palette. I'm using teal, purple, and pink, and I'm just blending that into my hairline and the top of my cheekbone on this one side. Another thing I wish I had done is made this a lot darker. Also, now that I'm looking at my face, since it's like mermaid themed, I really wished I would have made that skeleton part on the top of, like on the temple of my face, like an ocean wave. How cool would that have been? Again, live and learn. Okay, now I'm just using Champagne Nights Morphe highlighter, and I'm just putting that basically almost everywhere that my skin is showing, because I just want to look really highlighted. Putting some on the brow bone and inner corners. I skipped over eyeliner and mascara because it's the same way that I do it every time, except for I just did a longer wing. And then I'm using Sephora brand liquid glitter blue eyeliner, and I am just putting that on part of my eyeliner, but leaving the wing black. And then I'm just adding extra swirls all over my face. You can put these wherever you want. So I just did a couple of those, and then darken those lines with similar colored eyeshadow, and then that sort of sets the eyeliner as well. And then I'm going over the same places with white. And this is just the same white costume makeup from before. It wasn't until after I did this that I realized I have cute star stickers, and definitely wish I would have incorporated those. Maybe I'll do this again. Do Cracked Mermaid 2.0. Well, there you have it. This is the look. Finished thing. We got half a skull, half a mermaid, looking good. Authentically wet hair. And there you have it. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.